Alright, y'all. So we are playing in the top cut of the JoeUX9 tour. Currently, it is top 16, facing our good friend Spicy Cigar, who honestly has a really good looking team versus ours. Like, the thing is, I almost have the lead like Torn Flutter, and it's really not a perfect lead. Like, what I kind of want to do here, let's see. What I kind of want to do is lead... I want to lead, like, Torn and Chiyu, right? And then bring, like, Landorus and Shampoo in the back. Is not terrible. I do think that there are a lot of instances where taking Shampoo off for the boy could be good. So let's see. Excuse me. My nose is just running. Okay. I gotta remember to just like mute my mic when I do stuff like that because you guys don't have to listen to me like sniffling. Jeez, that sounds so much worse. Like, it's like I'm like sitting here literally knowing I don't do the bad thing that it sounds like I'm doing and like trying to make it sound like I don't do it even less, and it's like it's not working. So unfortunately, this is what Fluttermane was a better lead for. And like, I think they're in a good position to try to sucker punch me. By like calling my Terra, right? So this is what, yeah, like this is what Flutter was a good lead for, and it sucks, but I'm expecting them to extreme speed Tornadus right now, and to sucker punch Chiyu. And we actually don't hit it, so that's pretty bad. We'll see if they sucker punch. They use sucker punch, so that is expected. And then, ooh, that's what I brought in the back. Bro. That sucks. That is kind of bad, actually. So they do have inner focus, which is good for them. I think we're generally in a position to just click Rock Slide, and then, like, yes, we can go for the Heat Wave right now, but it's really not like a perfect play. So the good thing is, if this play works, it works really well. I expect them to protect Chien-Pao. They actually do give it to me. Okay, so that's actually what I needed. Okay. So we're still in this. Out comes Moltres. I think if I switch into Ogre Pawn and just go for the Heat Wave right now, like, that's gonna technically be my best play. Staying in for the Rock Slide could have been good. It actually probably was my better play. But they do go for that. Come on. Come on. So I think there's a chance that we can win, but it's definitely not perfect. Like, I need my Rock Slide to do enough, and then I need to not die from their +2 Fiery Wrath. And I actually think that the +2 Fiery Wrath should just KO us, so I think the biggest thing was that I didn't need to switch out Landorus, really, right? Like, we actually got nothing out of switching Landorus out. Except for it accelerated the pace of the game. Really, right? Like, that's kind of what it did. But if we can get a flinch or live a hit, then we should win. But those are our 2 win cons. Live, 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 live. Ah! Man. Yeah. So very close. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize it was on me. Okay, so let's do the lead that we more or less should have done. Actually, wait, no, that's not true. What can I do here? I can lead a lead that forces them not to be able to click E-speed, right? So I can do that. And then, we do that. Bring Landers in the back. And then I do think Chi was strong here. Excuse me. Ogerpon did quite a lot. So I definitely don't want to count it out. Okay, so he does start hands Chien-Pao, which I think is a pretty good lead adjustment. My best play technically... like... I kinda wanna be risky and just go for this. I'm trying to call them protecting Chien-Pao and trying to heavy slam me, if that makes sense. But if they're gonna heavy slam me, then I didn't need the Ghost Terror, right? So technically my play like covers for everything, but it doesn't cover for everything super well. Let's see the... okay. If that's Water Terra, I messed up. Yeah, damn it. I really need them to protect Chien-Pao. Well, no I don't. That's not true. I'd be in a much better position if they did protect Chien-Pao, let's just say that. Alright, let's think here. We can bring in Krogerpon himself. And I kind of feel like in this case, it's a really hard call, right? But I kind of think if I go for Woodhammer and just go for the Sacred Sword instead of the Sucker Punch is going to be my best play. Because, like, I could Sucker Punch, right? But the problem is that if I had clicked Sucker Punch and they go first, that's so bad for me. So I'm really enjoying this set. I mean, Spicy is the homie. We beat Spicy a couple... Spicy's in another one of our best of 3 videos from a little while ago. Sinistcha comes out. We do need to still kill Sinistcha at all costs. Luckily for us, there's a really good chance that it does not live a hit. But if it does, we just double it up, right? So, we are gonna probably win this one. Probably. We should. We should. We have all the tools we need. So we go for the Ice Spinner. I do think it should KO them. It doesn't, so that's why I double targeted them anyways. Because I'd much rather KO them right now than have to deal with not KOing them. We go for the Fiery Wrath. We live it. So, because their next Fiery Wrath is not going to be double target, and it's also not going to be +2 or whatever, we're in a pretty good position here. Like, technically, I actually think my Rock Slide should do less than 50%. So I'm going to just Ivy Sigil and Rock Slide, right? I mean, I was going to say, there's one way this goes poorly. We are actually going to give them the +2, which is, like, kind of concerning. They will be getting the +2 this turn. Bonk. So, again, we should live this. Yeah. Okay. So this one is up to the boys. There is... Okay. I'm really happy this is going to game 3 because, like, I'd rather not lose to a Rock Slide miss. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, I was like, oh my god, Rock Slide, can you not? Like... Okay, yeah, jeez. Okay. So... I do have, like, really just not amazing front leads versus his team. The play that I went for last game didn't work perfectly. That being said, it didn't work, like, terribly, right? This was nice, so was this. I think there's definitely ways that he can adjust, right? But it's fine. So he goes 9 kills. That is scary. Let's try switching into Ogre Pawn and going for a just a Sacred Sword. I'm kind of thinking that I'm gonna have to Fire Terra Ogre Pawn. So that's fine. we actually, well, I guess I knew I was gonna move first. We should see Heavy Slam. It does do more than I would like it to, honestly. I'm gonna go for the Terra Ivy Sigil, and then I think I'm just gonna protect Chien-Pao this turn. I didn't need the Terra. I think going for a Terra is a really foolish play right now. Well, what it does is it gives me a better chance to live Blizzard, right? So like I can live a Blizzard and a Heavy Slam. Ooh, we actually moved first. So we'll KO Ninetales. If they go for a Drain Punch, okay, so we got that. Which is really good for me. We're not in a perfect position though. Because they probably have like Chien-Pao D-Knight or Chien-Pao Moltres in the back. And we do need to be really careful. So you guys are Dragonite. I think Dragonite should almost definitely be switching out right away. But that being said, I'm pretty sure I can live in E-Speed. So yeah, Chien-Pao comes out. The one thing is that I shouldn't live a Sucker Punch, right? So we do just one-shot the hands. So if anything, that puts us in a really good position. That's kind of bad. But I think what I can do here, let's see. We do have all of our Pokemon, which is like a huge advantage. I'm gonna go for Follow Me and Ice Spinner. First off, I'm gonna make sure I'm actually doing that. So Follow Me, Ice Spinner. And that should win us the game. So we sock up the E-Speed. And then if they go for Sucker Punch, that's fine because okay, cool. Yeah, so we'll take this set. I played this one really well. Because now we just bring in Flutter. We bring in Fleur, and we go for the Sacred Dazzling. So we live the Sucker. I think they went for Sucker, right? I was like typing. But yeah, so we'll take the set versus Spicy, and we will move on to top 8. It feels good, you know, it definitely feels good. I think we lost game 1 and then we won the next 2. So yeah, good stuff. And shoutouts to Spicy as well. So.